is Tanya, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another speed build. Today it is Christmas Day when I am posting this, at least in my country, so I thought I would share one last Christmas build for the year, and per popular request, I am building a house in the summer decorated for Christmas because I know part of the world it is summer right now, and I thought that'd be kind of a cool thing to represent in the game because I've never done that before because it's not something I've ever experienced. So that's what we're doing here today. I got to use some of the items from the holiday pack that are geared towards a summer holiday. So we got to use like Surfing Santa and the sand snowmen and stuff. And I really like how this came out. It's just a cute 2-bedroom house in Sulani decorated for the holidays. I apologize if my voice sounds a little bit off. I definitely woke up kind of sick this morning. I'm pretty stiffly those words. So that's a wonderful way to start the holiday, but hopefully it'll clear up soon and I can just relax the rest of the day. But this house shape is coming together really quickly here. I used these windows from Get Famous and this this roof pattern that came with Island Living. I really wanted the more metal looking roof and did a decent amount of landscaping, and it's just a very simple shaped house, but I liked that. I think that's refreshing sometimes to do something like that. So hopefully you guys do like it too. It's very light and neutral on the outside, and parts of the inside are that way, but I feel like I have a lot of bright like oranges and blues on the inside, plus holiday decorations. And I tried to do a mixture of types of holiday decorations because from my understanding, in a lot of locations where summer is when Christmas is, you'll have specific like summery Christmas decorations, but you might also decorate with the more stereotypical winter ones. It's just they don't really correlate. Like you're not going to have a regular snowman where you live, but you might have a regular snowman in your house, which I didn't do here, but I feel like some of the wreaths and stuff looked more like what I associate with winter, but that also just could be because I associate Christmas with winter very strongly. But I was very excited to use the sand snowman out front. He is so cute, and the surfing Santa is adorable as well. Those are two items I've definitely never used in game, so I'm always excited to use items that I've never used. It's like getting a new pack, sort of. Like, oh my gosh, I finally get to use this because I've never had like the context to use it in. And actually really want to build more in Sulani. I built a lot there when Island Living first came out, but I feel like I haven't in a bit. So if you guys have any ideas for some Sulani builds, please leave those down below. I'm going to be looking through those later. I know next weekend around heading on into the new year, I have a decent amount of time off, and I'm planning to spend some time building some things and kind of gearing up for the new year. I'm very, very excited. So leave any of those suggestions you have down below. But here we are about to work on the floor plan. There are 2 bathrooms and 2 bedrooms in the house. The kids' bedroom is downstairs. There's a master bedroom upstairs, and then there's an ensuite upstairs as well. So it ends up being, it's actually a pretty open concept downstairs and rather spacious for just the 2 bedrooms, but let me know what you guys do think. But we're just fixing up the outside a little bit more here. I wanted to add some of the trim around the floors to give the build a little bit more dimension and definition. So that's what we're doing here, and then just adding the staircase up here and figuring out this really weird shaped ensuite. I think I blocked off one of those squares to make it unusable space to make the bathroom less of a weird shape, because I could have probably fit a shower tub combo in there, or I think we're just going to call them shubs now. I could have fit a shub in there, but they're kind of malfunctioning right now since the last update. So you can use them, but they don't actually fill your hygiene. So I didn't bother putting any in these builds. I'm trying my best not to use that many until we get an update on that. I mean, I used them in the Home Alone house yesterday because it just made more sense to me, but I'm probably going to take a little bit of a break from shubs for a while. But the floor plan's coming together here, and we're going to be starting on the kitchen, which I got to use these beautiful counters from Island Living. We do change the swatch momentarily to the one with the white countertop, and I really like how it came out. So we kind of did this U-shaped kitchen with the island over facing the entryway with a couple of bar stools there, and it's just so cute. I added a variety of Christmas decorations in here, which you will see shortly. There's definitely duplicates throughout the house. Like I use the same decoration multiple times in different places. Mostly like wreaths and stuff got reused, and then like the sand snowman and the surfing Santa were used once outside and once inside. So I don't think they were too overly used, but we only have so many variations where in real life there's like so many different Christmas decorations. But I used these blinds from my first pet stuff in the kitchen. Throughout the house, I tried to use the blinds that came with Island Living, but they were getting such a harsh shadow that I decided against it, and I stuck with the ones from my first pet stuff, which are very simple, and I really like using them because they're just so versatile. I really like the ones we got with Discover University as well, but I think these ones are a little bit more useful in more situations, I suppose. I feel like I'm slurring my words. Oh my gosh, that's what happens when you're not feeling well and it's Christmas morning. But anyway, we just added these really cute lights over the sink. They are like the flip-flop lights. I think they are so cute. I've only at this point ever used them in like teenagers' bedrooms or like beachy themed houses, but I think they are perfect for this holiday. So I went ahead and added those, and just adding a little bit more clutter to the countertops and this gorgeous fruit bowl that came with Island Living, as well as these giant spoons and forks over on the wall. I think those are such a cool item that came with this pack, and I don't use them that often, so it's kind of nice to do that. And then we're gonna be adding an eating area over in this corner, kind of a dining space. We use the rounded table from Laundry Day, I want to say, and put some of the chairs from Island Living around it, and then I shove like one of these corner seats into the corner here. It's not functional back there, you can't access it, but I thought it looked really nice and realistic to how a table setup might be here. So I liked that, and I think we're going to be sizing down a little. I don't know why I've been doing this the last few weeks, but every time I go to say reindeer, I want to say giraffe. So I almost said, and we sized down a little giraffe over here, but no, it's a reindeer. Oh my gosh. It's been coming up a lot lately because my dog's name is Rudy. And so we keep being like, okay, we're going to dress him up like a Rudolph, like he has like little antlers, and then he hops around all silly and stuff, and like a kangaroo sometimes, or like I don't know, I go to call him a reindeer and I call him a giraffe, and I don't know why. So if I ever slip up talking about reindeer and I call them giraffes, you now know why. It doesn't make any sense, but it's kind of been stuck in my head for a while here. But here we are making a TV unit. I used one of these cabinet pieces that we got with Island Living. I think this works out really, really well for a TV space, just like a nice modern touch. I really like these pieces. I really wish I keep saying really, I do wish that we got actual regular cabinets with this pack though, but I think the more modular cabinet system is really nice, and I'd like to see more thin cabinets like this, but in the cabinet pieces we're used to, if that makes sense. Definitely want some more modern stuff and just more counters and cabinets. Like, we already have cool kitchen stuff, so I feel like they're not going to readdress like a kitchen pack, but I would love a pack that's just counters. Just the counters pack. That would be fantastic. I don't know if anyone else agrees on that. Probably only if you're a builder you would think that's a good idea, but I would love a counter stuff pack. That'd be amazing. But I just talked over the whole living room. It's pretty cozy in here. A couple of Christmas decorations. It's not too over the top, other than the Christmas tree over in the corner. And then we're adding a desk space in this bump out over here. I do put it on a smaller table, but at first I was like, oh, the width of this space, that would look cute. But I do switch it up a little bit in the end, and we just have a laptop over here so that your Sims have access to a computer. I feel like whenever I build a house and there's no computer in it, I'm just like, this is so unrealistic, unless I'm trying to make it from a different time period, because then I'm like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. But in this time period, in today's world, if you don't have a laptop or a computer like in The Sims, it's like, how do you do anything? In real life, I feel like you can get by with just a phone, but in The Sims, you need that computer. But here we are adding some more clutter to the shelves over here. I think we add a different bookcase as well, so you can go ahead and grab something to read. And then we have a little toy section over here for the kids. I have a toy box, and I think, I don't remember what else I added over here. Oh yeah, the little art table, and then I put some presents under the tree as well, which I thought came out really, really cute. Lately have been really loving this one tree from seasons in this swatch. I feel like I just want to use it everywhere. It's so pretty. So that's what we added over there. And then I am trying to figure out the curtain situation. And as you can see, there's like this weird shadow on this, and I was not feeling it. So I got rid of those in the end and swapped a majority of them out for the ones from my first pet stuff. But the one over by the tree, we have these long curtains from Seasons, and I think it came out all right. Oh yeah, we're looking for like little arts and crafts to hang on the table. I kind of combined the spring and the winter ones in here, so I could still have Santa, but I also had like spring and summery flowers. Or did I get rid of those? I know I was thinking of doing that. Or oh no, I did it this way. So I had like the summer calendar and stuff, but I had the Santa. And then we have a couple of paintings on the wall. I love the plants that came with Island Living. It just bothers me so badly how bad the shadows are on them. I think I still kept this one even though the shadow was bad, or maybe not. I just deleted it. I've also been really enjoying the glow bars lately. I feel like they've been coming into a lot of builds. I think it's just a really nice item. Vintage Glamour is a pretty good stuff pack in my opinion. I know a lot of people are not the biggest fan of it because the style is very particular, but there's a couple of items in there that I use all the time, like the curtains, the glow bar. It's really cool that we got a butler, so I like that pack. And now we're decorating the bathroom. There are 2 bathrooms in this house, but I think I only included the furnishings of this one, which is the downstairs bathroom. I love these tiles that came with Jungle Adventure. I don't use them that often. Are they not under the tile section? Because I always struggle to find them and just end up filtering by all floors and then searching for Jungle Adventure things, or like filtering by Jungle Adventure, looking at all floor options. I don't know where they're located, but I think they're really pretty, so I use them in this room. And then we just have a couple of decorations. I have those little mason jars with the Christmas trees in them. I think that looked really cute. And now we are into the downstairs bedroom, which I furnished as a kid or teenager room, shared room. And I used beds from Island Living in these really vibrant swatches. I thought it was kind of a fun color combination to have the orange and the green. It's definitely a color scheme I don't use very often, but I really like how it came out. I also enjoyed using that mirror from the university pack with all the stickers on it. I thought it was really pretty. I just kind of combined a bunch of different things that I associate with kids in here, and there's a variety of interests. I feel like one of the kids is more into like nature and animals, and the other one's a little bit more into like sci-fi and maybe some conspiracy theories and reading up about that, which is this side of the room where we have the Nessie poster, we have a reading poster, and then above the bed we're going to have like an alien plus Baby Yoda, because we now have Baby Yoda in The Sims, which is very interesting. So I really enjoyed adding those things. I wasn't even intending to add Baby Yoda, and then I saw him and I was like, that's perfect. He's going in here. This is what this is where he was meant to be. And then I also added that alien spaceship poster. Those are both from Strangerville, the posters. I really like those. I really enjoy Strangerville, and in the next couple of days I'm planning to sit down and film, hopefully, one of those videos where I rank the packs, but I'm going to rank them from a builder's perspective, because that's what I use the packs for. So I'm going to try not to be like, oh, well, the storyline is this from Strangerville, or the gameplay from Parenthood, or whatever. I mean, if it links to the building items, I will mention it, but I'm going to try and do it purely from a building perspective for anyone else who enjoys building, and kind of rank them in order on how I think they should sit. Of course, that's just my opinion, but I've gotten a lot of questions asking for my opinion on that. So people that like to build could be like, oh, well, which pack should I buy? So I'll just break it down. I'm planning to do that sometime in the next week. It depends on when I have time to sit down and figure out how I'm going to rank them. I have a couple I know where they're going to go, but there's a lot of packs in the middle. I'm just like, I don't know what order those are going to go in. So I'm going to re-go through everything in the packs and see which items I gravitate towards the most. Because I feel like there's certain items from specific packs that I always want to use that one item, but I feel like if that's the only item in the pack I use, maybe that's not the best building pack. I guess I'll have to see when I go through everything. I know you can see a list of everything when you click on it on the gallery. And on the homepage, I believe, as well. But anyway, we are coming to the end of the video. I hope you guys did enjoy this. If you did, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. You can also subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And if you click that bell, it'll turn on notifications, so you'll be notified of every single time I upload a new video. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you're having a fantastic holiday if you are celebrating today. and I'm going to go wake up my boyfriend so we can open presents. Have a great day, everyone, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.